This is the top-tier war code invented by the German army, with 50 rotors and 10 plug boards. There were over a billion possible combinations. 10 people working 24/7 would still need 20 million years to crack it. This is the so-called Enigma, claimed to be unbreakable, but one British man managed to break it, and ended WWII 2 years earlier. That man was the famous mathematician Alan Turing. To crack the toughest enigma of the time, Turing developed a massive computer, but Turing still underestimated the complexity of the enigma. With 159 trillion possible code combinations, the computer ran for 2 whole days, and still couldn't crack it. When the higher-ups found out about this, they thought Turing was just wasting electricity, so they stormed in, first shutting down the computer, then controlling Turing. The higher-ups were ready to fire Turing. Turing was so furious that he shook with rage. Just as Turing was about to be kicked out, his genius colleagues burst in. They threatened the officers, saying that if Turing was fired, they would all quit and disband the team. That way the enigma would never be cracked. The officers had no choice but to agree, giving them 1 more month. If they still couldn't crack the enigma by then, the project would be terminated. While Turing was overwhelmed with the work of cracking the code, his important assistant, Joan, wanted to quit and go home. She was 25 and still hadn't gotten married. Her parents wanted her to quit and go back to find a husband, but at this point Turing couldn't do it without Joanne's help. In a shocking move, Turing took a piece of wire from his pocket, wrapped it around his hand a few times, and made a simple ring. Then he knelt down and proposed to Joan. The two of them got engaged. At their engagement party, a woman's appearance helped Turing crack the enigma. This woman was a listener, someone who intercepted German radio signals. She told Turing that the Germans always included a phrase, "Long live the FH or ER," at the end of their messages. It was this phrase that made Turing suddenly realize the key. He raced back to the lab, and realized that the computer didn't need to crack the whole enigma. It only needed to decipher the phrase, "Long live the FH or ER," which would help filter out the right combinations. Turing then typed in the corresponding letters on the machine, started it up, and in just 2 minutes, the computer completed the calculation, and just like that, the so-called unbreakable enigma was cracked, thanks to the phrase, "Long live the FH or ER."